Okay, something is wrong. The oil lamp is on. And I lost power suddenly. That's not good. Let's check that out. Theodor, what's happening? My dear friend. Oh God, never had that before. What's going on, Theo? The worst possible thing happened. I'm somewhere in Namibia with my 37-year-old BMW on my way from Europe to South Africa, and the car broke down. Probably the timing belt tore, which is the worst thing that can happen. Oh, and did I mention that all this happened at the end of the world? So far that it took me 5 days to reach Windhoek, the capital of Namibia, where the car made it into a trustworthy workshop. I drove my 37-year-old BMW all the way from Germany to the Chinese border, and now I'm driving down the African continent towards South Africa. Join me on the wild ride and one more episode of E34 Expeditions. Currently, Theodor is not driving. Instead, he is stuck in a garage in Windhoek with a broken timing belt and needs a complete engine overhaul. And on this note, welcome to probably the worst YouTube video I ever made. And it also is about the worst time I had on this entire trip, because it's about a big, long story of getting Theodor back on the road after my timing belt tore at the end of the world. I have to admit, the filming was a bit here and there all over the place. So what I'll do now, I'll just recycle Instagram material that I used, which actually sums up the process really, really good. I hope you enjoy as much as possible this difficult part of the trip, but it's actually quite nice to see how everything went well in the end. But it came with many, many setbacks, many side quests, and it took a lot of time. Okay guys, we made it to Uwe Baumann's workshop here in Windhoek, and today we'll check out what happened exactly to the engine when the timing belt tore. Let's hope that the valves are not completely destroyed. On a scale from 1 to 10, I think I'm at about 8.5, because the timing belt is torn and almost all the valves are bent, and I will have to do a complete engine head overhaul.
Okay, go forward.
But hey, good news, at least the engine block looks fine. I brought the engine head to a specialist around the corner to refurbish the engine head, and I checked out the bent valves. The head was also cleaned there. The engine block had to be partially removed in order to check the big end bearings of the pistons, and also the pistons were checked thoroughly, leading to the conclusion that maybe it would make sense to change the pistons themselves. While the workshop was organizing some new valves and some seals, I was busy organizing new pistons in Germany. Okay guys, small update. I'm at the Warthog car rental, and this is a place where my friends brought me pistons all the way from Germany. They arrived today. So I just got the update that we're still waiting for some spare parts from South Africa that were supposed to arrive today, but they arrive next Tuesday. So yeah, absolutely nothing is happening here. We're still waiting for spare parts for the engine rebuild to continue. So now Theodors is relaxing here in good company next to a nice 750 IL and a Rolls Royce standing there. So I think the company isn't too bad. Small update. This is not Theodor, but also quite nice. I actually hope to tell you that all the parts arrived and we can start rebuilding the engine, but only some valve stem seals and some valves have arrived. But we couldn't get them all in the same dealership because they were out of stock, so we ordered them in different parts, and not all of them are there yet, so nothing is happening. But hopefully tomorrow will be the day. Okay guys, back in the workshop that overhauls Theodor's engine head. It's lying right here. And I dropped off some parts for the head so they can slowly start overhauling it, but unfortunately tomorrow is still a short day of work before long weekend, and also some valves are still missing, so they cannot finish anyway. So yeah, Theodor will be only done by next week, I hope. Okay guys, small update. We're at the part dealership right now, and these guys are not exactly quick here. So right now Uwe, my German mechanic friend, is making quite a lot of drama in order for the parts to finally arrive from South Africa, because apparently they're not even on the way yet. So yeah, we really have to be patient here. Good news is some parts are arrived already. Here we go. And we'll start working with that. Okay guys, pretty cold here in Namibia by now. I have good news, because today I picked up the last parts for the engine rebuild, the last valves that were still missing, and I brought them directly to the other shop which is overhauling the head. I'll go there later and show it to you as well, of course. And if we're lucky, the engine head will be done today and will be ready to be built back in quite soon. So yeah, stay tuned, but some stuff is happening here finally. Hey guys, the engine head is right here. It's nice and shiny, but polished and straightened out. The next step will be to add the valves and the springs at the station. So yeah, the progress is pretty good. So even though some part was removed here to straighten out the entire head, we can see here that we didn't remove too much, because these points are still left, so not too much material was taken off. That's good news. I also talked to the owner of the workshop and confirmed that he plans to finish today. So So that's very good progress. And now I'm walking back to the workshop where Theodors is standing. You can actually see that Windhoek is right here. You can really look down to the city. Yeah, somewhere here on 1,700 meters over sea level actually. Explains the cold temperatures. Okay, so I got bad news yesterday that the camshaft apparently is dead. Too bad it didn't get noticed earlier. But what we're doing now, we're picking up the old camshaft and we're going on a hunt because I got one of my amazing followers here in Namibia who gave me number to a guy who might have something fast. Okay guys, here's my old camshaft. And you can see basically here where the marking were made with the edding, basically there's a profile. This edge should not be there, that means it's worn instead. So now the race is on to try and find a new camshaft here in Namibia. And I tell you one thing, this part is rare because the M20 V20 engine with 2 liters was not exactly popular here. In the 5 Series they only had the 2.5 liter engine. So it's hard to find the parts. So let's go and see if we can find something. So Boki and I here are driving now to a place that might have a new shaft for Theodor. So old shaft in hand. We're heading to a place that one of my followers recommended with some guy who works on E30s, so he might have the M20 B20 shaft lying around. Let's go and see. Oh yeah, that's the E30 crew. So we found something. It's almost perfect. And we'll bring that to the workshop now, we'll fit it and we'll see what they say. We'll bring it to the engine head company right now to get it polished up a bit and then we'll have a better verdict. Right, Boki, what do you say? It's good, huh?
Good.
Perfect, let's go. And now the measurement started and apparently it's a slightly different version, 35. But it should be fine, resulting in the valves opening a little bit more. Okay, so Boki is a cheeky guy. Apparently he just picked up the engine head and it didn't even tell me, so let's have a look how it looks. I'm so excited. And here we go. Look at it. It looks like brand new. This is very exciting. Okay guys, engine head is here. Next step will be to adjust the valves and then put the head onto the engine block and make sure that even though my camshaft is a bit different than the original ones, the valves won't have contact with the pistons. But unfortunately it's too late to do today, so yeah, we have to wait until tomorrow. I'm not a fan of cliffhangers, I guess you are neither, but that's life. Okay guys, so right now the valves are getting adjusted by these legends. So guys, thanks a lot for your work here. So right now something important is happening. I'm eating corn and these guys are putting that back onto the engine block, so yeah, that's great. So I'm stuck in Windhoek for over 3 weeks already. Actually tomorrow it will be 4 weeks. It's a long process. The workshop is quick and good, but it's not so easy to get the right parts. But I'm using the time as good as I can. Right now having a nice hike on a Sunday morning close to Windhoek. It's amazing how beautiful it is here. Theoretically there are even zebras, giraffes, steinboks, whatever around. Tomorrow is a big day because tomorrow we'll finally put back the engine together. We're very close to Windhoek basically. Windhoek is right here. That's Windhoek, the buildings. So yeah, in beautiful nature close to the capital city. So big day. New timing belt is connected. New tensioner. New water pump. Well, to be honest, the timing belt and the tensioner are second hand. We're just using it for tests now. We're waiting for some new parts to arrive. But we're almost ready to turn the engine, so stay tuned. Almost there. We'll check now if oil pressure will be there. All is inside. Batteries installed. It's almost time to do first check. No spark plugs are installed yet. We only check the oil pressure. Soll ich? Bereit? Yeah. So the oil pressure lamp is off. That's a good sign. Right now the radiator is getting put back together, and then we'll actually have a serious test with some new spark plugs. We'll start the engine and see what happens. We're trying to start the engine right now. These guys adjusted the valves now, and now we'll put back the spark plugs and see what happens. Like the engine is running. Okay guys, what you hear in the background is Theodor running, which is good news. I'm very happy about that. At the same time I'm a bit tired, to be honest. Mouse invasion, they chewed through quite a lot in Theodor, including my food storage of course. Yeah, that's a problem with the car stands for months in a workshop, and we still have to check if it actually runs well. Okay, Theodor is ready for a test drive. So Uwe and me will go out now and check how he runs. I'll take you with me, let's go. Okay guys, I am sitting inside Theodor and I'm waiting for Uwe to join me for a small test ride. Let's see how that goes, it's quite a moment. Right now he's idling at 500 RPM, it's a bit too slow. And also I can hear that the valves are a bit too loose and make some clicking noises. But once we hit the drive we'll still readjust them. And let me see how it goes. Irgendwas ist nicht fest, glaube ich, oder?
Oh, komm mal zurück.
Ja. Okay, some bolts were not tightened well from the wishbone, but now we can go again. So, zweiter Versuch, oder?
Das mit dem Gemisch nicht oder irgendwas.
How did the test ride go? Well, my face says everything. The car did not run well. There was no power, especially in low RPM. Also Kraft ist weniger sonst. Er zieht nicht. Theodor is at the place where I'm staying here, but he doesn't really run well yet. I have to change the camshaft. He has no power. It's not exactly fun to drive him, and makes me kind of sad. And now it's time to clean him up because he got a bit dirty in the workshop, and worst of all, my situation is not really under control yet. So yeah, time to vacuum clean him a bit, clean him off, and hope that these mice will be gone soon. Okay guys, update about Theodor. It's day, I don't know, 100,000, and the engine head is removed again because apparently the head wasn't completely tight. They made a mistake with the valves, the company that overhauled the head, which is not the company where I'm right now. And apparently also the camshaft is the wrong one. Yeah guys, that's what I do most of the time here. I'm sitting in front of the workshop. Yeah, getting some stuff done on laptop, editing video, writing some emails, having an eye on my car, and spending good time with Uwe. Good guy. Surrounded by cars, and Theodors right there at the workshop. So yeah, quiet days in Windhoek for a month already now. So Theodor is resting in Windhoek, and I'm not in Windhoek anymore, but I'm in Swakopmund, which is a very authentic German-looking town at the seaside, and it feels like a small vacation. Absolutely great. I mean, I'm waiting for some spare parts to arrive from Germany anyway, and I decided, hey, it's time to get out a bit. And here we are. Swakopmund was founded in 1892 by the German colonial forces because the Germans, who were back then in power here, also wanted a nice deep sea harbor. And they decided that Swakopmund was a good place to do that. And because the British, they had a harbor not far away from here. It's Walvis Bay. It's about 30 kilometers away. And the Germans, of course, wanted to be self-sufficient in that sense, creating a very German-style town, which is very German-style until today. You can still see a lot of German architecture, German names. Many locals speak even German. So it's a bit like a parallel universe. It's okay, bro. Don't worry. Okay. Yeah, I have to pass here as well, you know. There we go. Don't want to disturb you. Hey bro. Huh. Many Chinese tourists here. I really feel like a tourist for the first time for a long, long time. There's a nice view onto Swakopmund here, and you can really see that the architecture is very different than what we normally know from the African continent. It does look very German indeed. The Chinese running around. Ni hao, ni hao. Yeah, the German flag going proud, huh? In the wind. Summer here at the Namibian coastline. On the other side you can see some sand dunes in the distance. We'll have a look at that in a moment as well. Now we'll go and have a look at the British harbour of Walvis Bay. 30 kilometers away, nice ride through the desert. Let's go. Left the jetty, it's right behind me. And the first challenge now will be to get to Walvis Bay, because Namibia is not exactly a country where there's any public transport. I could take a cab, but it's not exactly cheap, and I want to try the challenge to do it as the locals do, because I heard that there's some shuttle minibuses, whatever, semi-official. I drank a cappuccino before and asked the owner of the restaurant where it is, and he told me, oh, I'm not sure you want to do that. Tourists usually don't like taking these buses. And I told him, dude, I drove you by car, so I think I'll be fine, and he showed me the way. So yeah, walking there now, it's about 15 minutes. Needless to say, with winter coming, it's actually not exactly busy right now because it's the absolute low season. Sometimes it feels a bit like a ghost town. Yeah, beautiful here. I think I might need to have a coffee in this cafe because, I mean, look at it. Okay, ordered a espresso. Espresso a day keeps the doctor away, and fiber also no problem. Guys, if you like my channel, make sure to hit subscribe, comment what you like about the video, comment what I could improve, comment how many coffees you drink every day. Yeah, because I'm still trying to figure out this YouTube algorithm. It's kind of a challenge, and I'm not a pro in this, so it's a learning curve. But I can tell you one thing, I'm more than happy to have you guys on board. Oh, look at that. And if you want to support me, there's a link to buy me a coffee, because I love coffee. Okay guys, it's time to head to Walvis Bay. Actually yesterday I was talking about going there, but then I decided I don't want to go there for a few hours only, I'll go there for a few days. So I stayed one night in Swakopmund, and now I'm trying to find a way to get there. This is the road which is heading towards Walvis Bay, which is in this direction. You can see the sand dunes of the desert behind me. And we'll try to find a car now to take me in the direction. Hey man!
Yes, Papa.
Everything good?
Yeah.
You go to Walvis Bay?
Yeah.
How much you want? 50? That's good, let's go.
how is it?
Good, good. How are you? Okay, made it to Walvis Bay, staying in this hotel right behind me. Now I'll have a small look at Walvis Bay itself. Walking down these very quiet roads, looking for the seaside and the bay itself. While I'm walking here for Walvis Bay, let me give you a small update on Theodors' situation. What happened so far? I mean, so far the Timing Belt tour about 6 weeks ago in the very north of Namibia. Then Theodor was on a tow truck for 16 hours. In between I slept 2 nights somewhere on a yard of the tow truck company, still in the north of the country. We got to Windhoek, the engine was opened, completely removed the head. The valves were destroyed by the pistons, as assumed. The engine head was overhauled. At the end of the overhaul, unfortunately, the workshop that overhauled the engine head, which is not the workshop where the car is getting repaired, noticed that the camshaft is destroyed. So right now what I have to do is I have to source a camshaft from Germany, because also there was a crazy side quest. I mean, I found a camshaft here from the M20B20 engine, so same engine type, but it doesn't really fit in the end. It's already all mounted, it was all put together. We tried to drive the car, but apparently the cars here don't have a catalytic converter and one on a bit different compression level. And all this doesn't really fit together. Yeah, resulting in the car running like shit. So hopefully next week the parts will arrive. Okay, I'm not a bird expert, but aren't that pelicans or something? They have big beaks. But they're also kind of pink, but I think they're not flamingos. Pelicans. Hey, that's pretty cool. Hey guys. I'm not sure what they're waiting for, but they look pretty happy. Wank wank. Hello guys. What do pelicans make for noises? Nobody knows, huh? No noises at all. To be honest, I don't know about you guys, but I had absolutely no idea how a town would look like at the Namibian coast. And if there's one thing that I can take as first summary is that it's very, very, very westernly influenced. It does feel a bit like the USA, to be honest. And that's a very big contrast to the other countries we crossed so far. They're very authentic African, let's put it this way. And here yesterday Swakopmund was very German, this looks very British American, I don't know. Yeah, very strong international influence here in Namibia. Okay guys, pretty early in the morning, and today will be an exciting day because today I'll go to one of the most amazing places. Okay, I'll tell you in a moment where we're going, but for now I'm waiting for a 4x4 to pick me up, because what we're doing today includes a lot of heavy off-road and amazing views, so I'll take you with me, of course. Let's go. Trying to get a view from up here, but damn, this dune is steep. My God. Okay, made it to the top. It was tough, but damn, the view is incredible. Check it out. Okay, made it back down from this dune. And I mean, the special thing here is really that you've got the dunes and the seaside all coming together right next to each other. Okay, time for a small history lesson. We are in Sandwich Bay. And Sandwich Bay is not a sandwich, but it basically comes from the German word Sandfisch, sand fish. And basically, believe it or not, there was a settlement here, like a real town. And this was the first harbor on the coastline here in this region. So before Swakopmund and Walvis Bay had a harbor, this was the harbor in this peninsula behind us. And there was also water, fresh water. But about 100 years ago, the fresh water got mixed with salty water and everybody moved away. So what is left are sand dunes and the seaside. These dunes are up to 200 meters high, and I mean, you can see some 4x4 standing somewhere down there. And it gives you kind of a sense how high up we are here.
En dan speel jy met jou brief om die kar se gearbox en jou voet te bepaal. Moet nooit in neutral of met jou voet op die clutch afgaan nie. Dan gaan jou brieke warm raak en dan ja, later werk jy warm. Yeah, okay, car number 3, follow me please. Okay, so follow me, try to keep my pace and yeah, keep about a car length between us, and then yeah, let's go.
Now the view doesn't get much better than this. I mean, look at it. Absolutely crazy beautiful. The desert just directly meeting the sea. That's a very rare sight. Now, there was a nice exciting day that just comes to an end. Nice tour through the sand dunes. On the road, not in Theodor unfortunately, but on the way to the airport to pick up the parts that the ADAC sent to me with air cargo. Yeah, they're supposed to be there. I'm in contact with some shipping agent. It's a bit complicated to import them, but I think I should have them today in my hands, so let's go. Yeah, I'm mainly picking up a camshaft because it's absolutely impossible to find here. Also some rocker arms to go with it, some cylinder head, gasket. All these fun things that you need when rebuilding an engine, and parts that you don't find here necessarily. Okay, arriving at the cargo terminal. It's right here. And let's hope we'll manage to recover the parts now. Unfortunately, since it's airport grounds, I cannot really film here well, but I'll try to take you with me anyway a little bit as good as possible. So what do we pay for?
Airline handling fee.
Airline handling fee?
Yeah.
Interesting.
You know,
they all like money, don't they, huh? All want money. Incredible.
Yeah.
Clearing the package was a big quest. Of course, everybody wanted money. I had to pay import fees, I had to pay an air handling charge, I had to pay the agency which was handling the package clearance, and they even tried to make me pay a storage fee because I didn't pick up the package in time. Well, that was because they didn't inform me as promised when the package arrived. So luckily I managed not to pay that. Oh, and needless to say, everything moved incredibly slowly. So, in the back of this big Land Cruiser is a package from the ADAC. I managed. I was fighting everybody. Everybody wants money. It's crazy. I mean, they're not corrupt, but it's just a bit annoying. Their fees here, their fees there. I didn't even get informed that the package is there as I should have, so I'm not quite sure why I'm paying the service fee. And I lost a day or two. Anyway, the package is there. And I'm leaving this really small logistics center. That's all you can see behind me. It's like, I mean, considering it's like the logistic of the Windhoek airport, which is a capital. It's very cute and very small. Yeah, driving straight to the workshop to bring them the parts. Let's go. And here it is. Waited long enough for it to arrive. I mean, the ADAC did a great job being really quick, so thanks a lot to the ADAC for that. And now it's time to unbox it. I'm not very professional at unboxing videos, but I want to share this moment with you because that are the parts that we waited for so long. That are rocker arms. Look at them in a moment. Some seals, I guess. There we go, camshaft. And here is the holy grail of missing car parts, a camshaft. Yeah, brand new from Kolben Schmidt, which is apparently also the same company as Rheinmetall. I do know they did car parts. Nice. There we go, brand new. Okay guys, it's serious. I'm sitting again in the car, but it's again on Theodor. And I just got a call from Uwe, the owner of the workshop that is fixing my car. And apparently the new camshaft that I picked up yesterday has a crack. I'm going there now to check it out. Take you with me, guys. And when will these side quests end, really? I mean, I'm here for almost 2 months already. Okay, Uwe here. And me will go and check it out now. Let's go. Okay, I made it to the cylinder company, and here's my cam. And it is cracked. And I don't know, sorry for the wording, how that happened. Because I'm pretty sure it wasn't cracked yesterday. So what the hell is going on here? This thing doesn't exist in Africa. I had to ship it here by airplane from Germany. How the hell could this happen? Well, you can see the timing belt sprocket in Uwe's hand. And if you force this onto the camshaft with the wrong angle, and then instead of maybe stopping what you do, use a hammer or force, well, you can crack the camshaft. We decided we're using it like this because this whole part where it broke is outside the engine head and outside the seal, so it will not destroy the engine head, it also won't destroy the seal. Well, and the timing belt sprocket sits on the end of the camshaft and basically holds everything together. Okay, a new day at the workshop. We decided to use the camshaft even with a small tear because it should hopefully make absolutely no difference. Of course, not the best feeling, but if not, I'll lose again about 2 weeks, well, 11 to 14 days until everything would be here. And I'm a bit tired of it because I'm here for 2 months already. So now what we did is we put the head back on. This is more science for itself to tighten these screws. We also made sure that the timing is on OT, and OT means that the camshaft, which is sitting up here, has to be synchronized with the crankshaft, which is down there. Set the pistons down to the valves again. And OT, you can see basically here, this mark has to be in line with this mark. That's the camshaft marking. And then down here, the crankshaft marking has to be also in line. It looks good. We made a few turns to double check, and all the marks are in line here and here. so we can proceed. You cannot really see the crack that I was talking about before. It's right behind here, behind this wheel. Hello guys, it's me again. Today is day 58 after the breakdown and I'm back at the workshop seeing how Theodor is doing. And today is a big day because, well, maybe it's a big day. I said that many times already, but hopefully today is a big day in a good sense because we're building everything back together and I really hope this will go well. So fingers crossed, and I'll take you with me, of course. Okay, last finishing touches, putting back the engine together and with some test runs in a moment, so let's see how that goes. Right, man? Yeah. Are you optimistic? Will it work? Let's go. Okay guys, I have to admit I'm a bit excited that Theodor is almost running and nobody has time to adjust the valve, so I'm just doing it myself now. Okay, valves are adjusted. Now the last steps are done. Putting the valve cover back on. And let me see what happens. Right guys? Be good, huh?
Yeah, we're good.
Are you motivated?
Almost very much positive here.
That's good. Perfect. Let's go. Okay guys, you won't believe it. I was on the phone and suddenly these guys just turned on Theodor and he runs way better than before, so that might be a breakthrough. Okay guys, look at this. This is Theodor. I'm sitting in a car and it is Theodor. I said so many times I'm in the car and it's not Theodor, unfortunately, but now it is. And he drives. I mean, I just left the workshop and I have to say I think we still have to, groove ourselves in a bit and regain trust, and yeah, I hope everything will be fine because this was a long odyssey of problems. But wow, I mean, he drives and oh my god, I missed him so much, and he drives so well and he sounds so nice and he's such an amazing car. Only thing is he smells really bad because I had the mouse invasion, which resulted in it, well, in Theodor smelling like mouse feces, and then still a mouse died inside Theodor, which also was very smelly. But I'll also get that fixed. I mean, come on, that won't stop me, so let's go. It's my favorite traffic jam definitely for a long time. Inside Theodor, it's just great. Okay, I am in Windhoek for over 8 weeks already. And here's Theodor, and he's ready to go. I think it's apparent that it's a bit difficult to be stuck for over 8 weeks somewhere on a big trip, having an engine rebuilt. But believe it or not, I'm sad to leave because I'm on one hand Uwe in the workshop, Uwe Baumann. Absolutely great guy. He repaired my engine for a very good price. So big shout out to this guy, also for the good company. And on the other hand, I mean, look where I'm living here. It's a beautiful place, but the beauty of this place is actually the smallest benefit. The biggest is that I really made new friends here. Huge shout out to Dr. Cathrin Rütz. In case you are in Namibia and you need a good doctor, go to her. Absolutely wonderful person. So thank you so much for this amazing time here in Windhoek. And now it's time for more adventures. Let's go.